Hello and welcome to PasSpareTime. How is everyone on this, Tuesday afternoon? Hope you are having a good day. Hope you are having a good day. We are going to hunt some $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, older bills, star notes, etc. And I'm going to be hunting for donators to the AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We recently did a fundraiser, and the people that donated a certain amount of money got some box hunts and some bill hunts in return. And we're going to be hunting for them today. Hopefully some of them are in the channel and we can get them while they're here. We'll see. If any of my AFSP donators are in here, speak up, say hey, hey, and I'll do yours. You can be first. You can be first. If not, then I will have somebody pick some numbers and we'll hunt some for them. Hello Chew, hello John Berry, hello Bustin' Chocolate Milk. You changed your name. I wonder what you changed it from. Now I don't know who you are, Bustin', but welcome. Thanks for being here. I don't see any of our donators in here, so I'm going to select straps 6 and 7 for our first donator. Shannon Smith has donated for the AFSP and received $201 bills in a hunt for that. So we will do Shannon first. I'm not seeing anyone else pop in. The way this works is usually if I miss something and you see it, you get it. Today, if you miss something, Shannon gets it. But I will do giveaways at the end and additional giveaways for anything I miss. And at the end of the stream, we're going to be giving away a silver certificate. $1 in silver payable to the Bear on Demand, Blue Seal, Blue Ink, 1957. We're giving that away at the end of today's stream. Almost wondering if my chat's not working. No one popping in chat. I'll do a little test here. Test. Maybe you're just quiet. I guess it's working. So I have these labeled 6 and 7, and Shannon Smith, this is your hunt for $201 bills. All the good finds will go to you, Shannon. I owe like many hunts to people. I'm going to get these all organized facing the same direction. And then we will start hunting. We've been hunting coins on YouTube for over 5 years now. We've, the last several months, I guess 7 months, have been hunting dollar bills for fancy serial numbers and older bills. It's a format that works very, very well on this vertical live format. We've got over 1,700 videos out there on YouTube. And if you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Means the world to us, doesn't cost you a thing. We recently crossed over 15,000 subscribers. I hunt with 2 of my grandsons, and they have a goal for us to get over 20,000 subscribers by year's end. I don't know if we'll make it, but we're gonna try. We are gonna try. Hello, freaking awesome. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. We are hunting Shannon Smith's $201 bills because of his $100 donation to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And everything we find that is a good bill, he gets to keep. What's a good bill? Anything worth more than $1? We're looking for something 1995 or earlier. Looking for a bill that ends in an X or a Y or a star or any fancy combination of serial numbers, a lot of which are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. This is a birthday note, November 19th of 1762. All right, John Barry, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. We don't keep birthday note or historical dates from that far back, so let's move it on. Let me get this arranged a little bit differently here. There we go. I had the camera set up right in front of it. Now, one thing I have a tendency to miss is a bill that starts with the same three numbers, 437, ends with the same three numbers, 437, or the first two, 43, ends with 43. If I miss something I'd normally keep, let me know so we don't miss something for Shannon. There you go, freaking awesome. Shannon's a good friend of mine as well. He lives here locally. He is a great guy. 31131737, that's going to be Shannon's first keeper right there. That is a trinary note. 3s, 1s, and 7s, only three numbers making up the serial number. Those are going for $1.50 up on eBay, so we will hang on to that one for Shannon. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We did this yesterday. We had several really good finds for Eric. We were hunting for Eric. Eric had donated $500 to the AFSP, and we searched $501 bills for him. And he had some really good finds. October 15th of the year 1136, a little too old. A little too old. I'm going to do at least 600 bills today, maybe 1,000. Maybe 1,000. Trying to get through some of these hunts that I owe people and find some goodness. Hopefully we find some goodness. You never know what you're going to find. There's our first star note. Boom! That star right there indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And they have become highly collectible. There's nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact it's a star note. Those are selling for $3 to $4 each on eBay. And when you can triple or quadruple your value, that's good. That's good. Hello, Thomas. Good to see you. If I miss anyone in the chat, I apologize. We are going over to our Star Note lookup page, also known as mycurrencycollection.com. We key in the denomination and then the year and the series. This is a 2017 A dollar bill. And then we key in the entire serial number. This one begins with F11483944 star. And most star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million. And as a matter of fact, 90% of them. But if we find one of the odd ones that were printed at a lower run size that can increase the value, let's look. 3.2 million, as is to be expected, which means it is less rare on the heat chart. So that's not going to add any value to Shannon's star note, but it's still a good one, worth $3 or $4. So we will put it in the keeper stack for Shannon. Two finds, got a good trinary and a good star note so far. See what else we can find. Another star note, that's going to be number 2. John Barry could be right, maybe we will find 3. Let's go back to the star note lookup page. Again, that star indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. This is a 2021, and they've recently announced they're going to stop doing star notes. So the value is going up on these. They're going to use some other indicator, I don't know what. 01144 star. Let's see what the print run size was. 3.2 million, again less rare, again to be expected because that's what 90% of them are going to be. But that is Shannon's second star note going for $3 to $4 each. He's making some money. Your name was Samuel. Okay, Bustin. Well, glad you're here. glad you are here. If you just popped in and said, what in the world's this guy doing looking at all these $1 bills? Well, I'm looking at all these $1 bills. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking right here for a date, 1995 or earlier, because they're going to be worth more than face value. A bill that ends in X or Y is worth more than face value. A bill that ends in a star is worth more and is a star note. And we'll look those up, or any fancy combination of serial numbers. A 102 of 1919. We will keep that one. That is a birth date note. January 2nd or February 1st of the year 1919. And I'm going to assume that that person is not watching our stream because they would be 105 years old. But that is a birth date note. Birth date notes that are a little more current are going for $10, even $20 on eBay right now. So we keep all those. I put them in a protective sleeve. Birth date notes, very, very collectible. You gotta like that. Hello, the Numismaniac. Good to see you. Hello, Kevin. Got your stuff the end of last week. Kevin, do I owe you? I think I might owe you. Let me look. I gotta look back. Kevin, I do. I owe you. If you want to hang around, Kevin, the next 500 will be yours. The next 500 will be yours, Kevin, if you want to hang around. I'm glad you got your shipment. Because I would rather do it for people that are here. So that's up to you, Kevin, if you can hang around. After I do Shannon's 200, I will do your 500. Totally up to you. Shannon's got off to a pretty good start here. 2, 3, 4, no 5. 2 sevens, that's not a broken ladder. A little bit of an over ink 0, not one that we keep. 3 ones in a row. Anything with 4 of the same number in a row, we do keep. Understood, Justin. Kevin donated $500 though to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention in our son's name. We had our annual fundraiser, and I was giving out incentives for people that donated. And part of his incentives, he gets 500 $1 bills searched by me. He also gets 3 boxes of $50 searched by me, a box searched by Walker Magnet, a box searched by Southern Metal, 3rd star note. John Barry, you were right. And a box searched by Copper Owl. That star right there indicates that was printed as a replacement note. That bill is crispy uncirculated. That is worth $3 to $4 at least on eBay. We're going to go back over to the random comment picker, the Star Note lookup page. It is a 2021. We're going to enter in the entire serial number here and see what the print run size was of this. They're usually 3.2 million. 90% of them 3.2 million. 0455. I missed a number. 0458. If it's less than 3.2 million, it could add value. Let's see. Another 3.2 million. That's okay though. Again, on the heat chart, that's going to show down there in the less rare zone. But that doesn't hurt the value of the bill any. It's still worth $3 to $4. We will give that one to Shannon as well. He does have 500. He does. Thank you for those stars. If I find a star note you put stars in, it makes me happy. Makes me feel good. Like to see those stars. 3 star notes in strap number 1. We average a little over 1 star note per strap. Each strap has 100 bills in it. And finding 3 already, a little over halfway through the first strap, is very, very good. You never know. It is called hunting. Sometimes you find none, sometimes you find a lot. Upside down, I didn't get them all flipped the right direction. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 twos. Another star note, our fourth star note in the first strap. Holy moly! Made my camera go crooked. Fourth star note in the still in the first strap. Let's go! All right, Kevin. Back to the star note lookup page. Back to the star note lookup page. Let's see, can we get one a little more rare? This one's a 2017 A series. 2017 A series. It starts with an E. It goes 034-01128 star. Oh, Shannon! Holy cats! Look at that one. Look at that one. Shannon's $3 to $4 just went up. This one only has a run size of 250,000 and only 50,000 total printed. If you look at the heat chart down here, we have moved out of the less rare all the way over into the fire zone of rareness. That bill is going to have more value than your standard $3 to $4. That's a good one. That's a good one. Why we look them up? Only 250,000. That is ties the lowest I've ever seen for run size. Wow. You gotta like that. You gotta like that. 250,000. Whoa. I gotta write that on there. 250K. That is a good one. And I wrote that on the plastic protector, by the way, which you could take that right off if you wanted to, but that'll let Shannon know it's special. Copper Owl in the house. Glad to do it. Glad to do it. Just found our fourth star note of the first strap for Shannon Smith. If you'd have been here a few minutes earlier, I'd have done your 200. And a star note with only a 250,000 run size for Shannon. You gotta like that. We're still in the first strap. We have found 4 star notes. That's good. That is good. I think I just saw another one. Somebody wrote on it. That doesn't help it any. But that's going to be our 5th star note in the first strap. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Back to the star note lookup page. Back to the star note lookup page. Can we get lucky again and get a low run size? It's another 2017 A. This one's going to need some help to overcome that writing on it. It's a G04410 728 star. And the run size is 3.2 million. That bill with writing on it's only going to be worth a couple dollars, but it is still worth more than face value. So Shannon is on fire. On fire. Thank you, John Barry. Appreciate those stars. John predicted 3 star notes first strap, and we've exceeded that. 5 is crazy good. I found more than 10 in the strap once or twice, but 5 well above average. I am hunting these. Usually we hunt these, and I don't have a donator today, and for the next probably month, I'll be hunting for the people that donated to the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention in return for their larger donations. We put out an incentive, and we raised over $17,000 now for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. We're the largest fundraisers in the state of Arkansas right now for the AFSP, and that's because of all of you great subscribers. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We appreciate it. It doesn't cost you a thing, helps us out tremendously. Once a year we do a major fundraiser for the AFSP. My wife and I lost our adult son 3 years ago to suicide, and if we can help anyone not have to go through what we went through, then it does add some purpose. First 100 are searched, and that was a great strap. Hello, Sam Wilson, good to see you. Walker Magnet in the house, my good friend Walker Magnet. By the way, Walker Magnet and Copper Owl both are also content providers of coin hunting, bill hunting content. At the end of the stream, we're going to give away a silver certificate, 1957, $1 in silver payable to the Bear on Demand. And for every one I miss, everything I miss still goes to Shannon today, but I will add a find from a previous hunt that I will give away. I will add one in. Shannon's got 2 straps. Let's move on to strap 7. We did 5 yesterday, so why this one's 7. We've done 1 already today. I'm putting these in order. Well, not necessarily in order. I'm putting them all facing the same direction because they frequently aren't all facing the same direction. They're facing anything but the same direction. It makes it a lot easier for me to hunt them and for you to view if they're all in the same direction. After this 200, we're going to hunt Kevin's 500 that he's got coming. So we're going to hunt at least 700 in this stream today. Usually I do 500 in these streams. They usually last an hour and a half to 2 hours. It does help if they're not all facing in different directions though. Although I'm just glad to have these to hunt. I get these from, I have 2 different banks. This one orders me in $2,001 bills from the Federal Reserve every week. And I hunt them, return them back to a different bank because I don't want to see them again. And I'm pretty sure they don't really want to see them again either. And I get another 2,000 the next week. If I'm searching a lot, I get another 1,000 from a bank that takes them out of their teller straps from deposits from customers and businesses because they're a bigger bank. We appreciate everyone popping in for a little afternoon pop-up hunt. I love chocolate milk. Absolutely love chocolate milk. Not good for my diabetes, but I love it. What we're looking for is anything 1995 or earlier. A bill that ends in an X or a Y because those are more rare. A bill that ends in a star because it's been printed as a replacement note. Or a fancy combination of serial numbers. Basically anything that'll make the dollar bill worth a couple bucks or more. This is our second strap of 100 and we are hunting these for Shannon Smith. Hunting these for Shannon Smith. Because he was a donator to our fundraiser for the Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And I've got about 30 free hunts to do on bills. Ike Sutton, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Not all of our new subscribers get recognized on screen because the OBS robot just doesn't catch them all, but we do appreciate all of our subscribers. I do hunt with my 14, 11-year-old grandsons. They've set a goal for us to get to 20,000 subscribers by year end, and we got a ways to go. We just crossed over 15,000. Now this bill ends in a Q. There are some people that keep Qs because they are a little more rare. I don't because they really don't start having a value unless they end in an X or a Y. All right. what are we going to find? We found 5 star notes in that first strap, including one with only a run size of 250,000. Probably close to a $10 value for that one. You gotta like that. Sometimes you find a lot in one of the $100 straps. Sometimes you don't find much. You just never know. That's why we gotta search it. We have found things like 6 of the same number in a row, 4 zeros to start a number that would be a low serial number. Only 2 different numbers in the serial number, making it a binary note worth over $20. There's another star note. Star note number 6 for Shannon. Michael Van Allen, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you here. When we find a star note, we go over to the star note lookup page. The star indicates it was printed in a special run to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. We've got the $1 denomination in here. The website name is mycurrencycollection.com if you want to start doing this. And I would highly recommend you always check your change. Star note's going to be worth at least a couple dollars. This one starts with F07095559. Now most star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million. We're looking for any that's lower than that. Let's see, another 3.2 million. It's less rare on the heat chart, so that's not going to increase the value of this bill at all, but it is another star note. That is our 6th. That note's worth at least $3 on eBay right now. You had a date note? Yeah, I did, but it was not a current birth date note, GMAP. It was like 2828. I did have one. I purposely skipped it because it wasn't current. Let me see if I can find that one again real quick. I do remember seeing it. I do remember seeing it. Well, I'm not laying hands on it real quick, but thanks for pointing it out. But I do remember seeing that, but it was a future birth date notice, what it was. Sippy sip, continue the search. You know, Emmanuel, it's a good question. It is a good question. I'll try, Michael Van Allen. If you send me an email, type in exclamation email and you'll get my email address. Send me an email and I'll get to it and give you my opinion. One number shy of a broken ladder is not worth any additional, but a broken ladder is worth $5 to $10. Who is buying these? I don't know. This is a more recent phenomena with these fancy serial numbers, and probably 95% of the ones being sold are being sold on eBay by people that find them collectible. And who exactly they are, I know there's some dealers and collectors that are doing it. And then just some people that like want to have their birth date or a famous date, a date that's important to them, memorialized, I guess, by being on a $1 bill. I have not sold any on eBay yet. I am going to fire up an eBay store because I have literally thousands of finds now. But any prices I quote on current bills will be based on the last time I looked on eBay at what they were selling for, not what they were listed for. And to do that, if you want to Google and get on eBay and search for $1 star notes, and then everything that's currently listed will be popped up, and then scroll all the way down to the bottom left, and there's a button to click that says recently sold. And then it will show you the prices for all the ones that have been recently sold, and you can get an idea of what the value is to the general public right now. That is the best way to get prices on these. You can still sell or buy these at coin shows or at your local coin dealer. But eBay is where most of the action is taking place. Good to see you, Jim. All right. The people in blue, like Copper Al and others. Hello, Netfiend. Good to see you, my friend. Walker Magnet are moderators of our stream. Very, very knowledgeable. They can help answer your questions, help keep me organized. Appreciate them. It would be very difficult to do this without them. You don't see a lot of people search dollar bills for fancy serial numbers live because it does require some concentration, and in doing so, running the stream, I will miss some. And if I miss some, call it out. In our regular format of this, if you're the first to call it out, I send it to you. Today, since I've got a donator, I'm sending all of those to the donator. 097-07003, kind of a cool serial number, but it's got 4 different numbers in the serial number, not one I'll be keeping. But when I miss one today, I will add something to the end of stream giveaway for everybody. And I will miss something. I don't think I've had a stream yet where I didn't miss something. Oh, well, that's awesome of you to say, Jason. Check your change. Go get your billfolds, go get your purses, look at your $1 bills. You may have something. Like that one starts with 888. If it started with 8888, that would have been worth at least $2. So it was a close one. We call those quads. If you have a bill that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, instead of having 2 3s and 2 1s, that's called a broken ladder, and that has a nice value. A close but no cigar. If you find a unicorn and you find one that has all the same number in the serial number, you're probably talking $100. If you find one that has 7 zeros to start and a single digit serial number, worth $100 or more. That one starts with 3 zeros. That's close to a low serial number. We keep them if they start with 4 zeros. They start to have nice value. $13.013. All right, we're coming down to the last 10 bills of Shannon Smith's second strap. February 13th of the year 6836. We don't keep them that far in the future because my doctor tells me I'm not going to live that long. I think he's probably right. Would say that's a fairly sure bet. 7s, 8s, and 9s, and a 3. Almost a trinary note, but not quite. That is a printing error, but it's one we are not keeping any additional of right now. That 7 is over inked, the third 7. There are 5 7s on that note. Some people would keep it because it has the 5 7s. I'm not showing those as selling for a lot of value over face value on eBay. October 14th of the year 1455. Close but no cigar. Close but no cigar. All right. Shannon got 6 star notes, a trinary, and a birthday note from 1919. So let me get Shannon packed up. That one was close to a broken ladder, but not quite. Got to have all the digits working. Get those in there for Shannon. Let me check the box that I have done his $200 bill hunt. And then let me create an envelope real quick here for Kevin Moore, or Kevin, because I don't have Kevin's set up yet. I skipped you for some reason, Kevin. I skipped you. Where? Oh, there they are. And we will be hunting Kevin's 500 bills. Kevin's got all kinds of hunts coming. He's got 3 halves. He's got a nickel box. Navarone 817, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. And he's got 500 ones. And the 500 ones are what we're going to do right now. No, I did all the $100 donators and I skipped part of the $500 donators for some reason. I don't know why. Kevin, I have strap number 8 through 20. 8 through 20. You get 5 of those. What 5 straps do you want, Kevin? What 5 straps do you want? Yes, Franco. Regular bills and consecutive serial number that are current are not worth anything extra. But star notes or silver certificates that are in consecutive order do add value, and sell them as you want to sell them together, for sure. For sure. 16 to 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, Kevin. Those are yours. There is number 16. Thank you, freaking awesome. Thanks for being here. We're going to start Kevin's hunt now. Strap 16. Let's see what kind of order these are in. Will it just surprise me and all be the same? Franco Zambale, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Oh, Kevin, you picked a good one. They're all going in the same direction. I don't even have to sort them out. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Another sippy sip of my water. All right, we're hunting $1 bills. If you just popped in, so what's this crazy guy doing? Well, I'm looking here for a bill 1995 or earlier because it's going to be worth more than face value. I'm looking for a bill that ends in an X or a Y because those are more rare, going to have more value. A bill that ends in a star because it's going to have more value. It was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. Or any fancy combination of serial numbers like are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. All right. All right, Copper Al, have a good day at work. Walker Magnet, I hope you're having a great trip. Hello, James Reese, good to see you. We are hunting for Kevin. I'm doing the hunts for the people that donated either $500 or $100 to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention in support of our son who we lost to suicide 3 years ago. And we do appreciate all those donations. Because of that, we raised over $17,000, the top fundraisers in the entire state of Arkansas. And I gave some incentives, some goodie bags for people that made those donations. And $501 bills go to people that donated $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Almost a broken ladder. Not quite. So this is Kevin's 500. He also has a 3-box $half hunt from me coming. He has a 1-box $half hunt from Walker Magnet, a 1-box $half hunt from Copper Al on their channels, and a 1-box $half hunt from Southern Metal, 3 friends of mine that all have coin channels. And they added that. 3s, 4s, and 5s, and a 0. So I really appreciate them very, very much for helping us get those $500 donations because it was quite a value we put out there with those. All right, Kevin, you're off to a slower start. Let's get going. Hey, you never know. You'll have straps sometimes. You don't find anything. 2548, 2834. Close. You got other straps that you find go wild. May 23rd of the year 2432. Right format, wrong date. Do appreciate everyone that's here. If I miss you in the chat, I apologize. I keep my head down searching. Hello, Ryan. Thanks for being here. You sent an email and it got blocked? To PasSpareTime@yahoo.com, Michael? Ryan, I'll show you what let me find it. There it is. I'll put it up here on the screen for a little while. It's hard for me not to block off a lot of things. If you want to make a donation to the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, there's the QR code that takes you directly to Team Adam. And you can still make a donation. We did the charity walk Sunday, and but we can still give donations. And if you make a donation of over $100, I'll do $201 bill search for you, and you get a one box $50 hunt. If you make a donation of $500, you get everything I just talked about. If anyone wants to still make a donation to that, you are welcome to. We only do one fundraiser a year, and it's for that cause. We're not a channel that goes out there and asks you for money every week for a different cause. We usually do a daily short video on coin hunting every single day on pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, $50. At the end of every month, I give all of my finds away for the month. My next one that comes out will be giving all of those coins away. There are dimes in there, Mercury dimes, Roosevelt silver dimes, wheat pennies, Buffalo nickels, Silver War nickels. So check out our short videos for sure. And all you do when I post that video is leave a comment and be subscribed, and you're eligible to win. We do it every single month. Ryan, my other email that is not posted there, PasSpareTime.com should not get blocked. I get 30, 40 emails every single day. He may have. Shannon Smith may have pulled all our star notes. That was crazy. I've never gone through 500 and not found anything. And if we do, I'll juice yours up anyway. I'll give you some of my finds, Kevin. But we'll find something. We'll find something. Just don't know what it'll be. Oh 0309, so March 9th or September 3rd of the year 2129, getting closer to a birth date. June 15th of 4194, June 16th of 4194, June 29th of 4194. A lot of the right format, a lot of consecutive bills in these. Get out of that. That can end up even being bad or good, depending on what the numbers are. Back into some older bills. Again, these bills come from my bank, delivered by Loomis, directly from the Federal Reserve once a week. I get 2,000 a week. Probably be getting some more with all the searches I have to do, or get to do. It's an honor to get to do them for all the money we raised. Hey Walker Magnet, would you send me an email real quick and see if you're having any trouble with an email to PasSpareTime going through, if you can do that for me? February 18th of the year 1848. That's a little bit in the past, but since we're doing this for donators, I'm going to let you keep that one, Kevin. You can look up that date and see if anything historical happened on that date. Shantra, the main reason that I only search $1 bills, and I also search $2 bills, is because they're the easiest ones to sell. They're the ones with the highest premium over face value in value. And I've already got like thousands of these in my collection now. If I had thousands of $5 bills or $20 bills, I would have a tremendous amount of cash inventory built up that I don't want to have. And for example, a $1 star note's going for $3 to $4 on eBay. A $100 star note is going for maybe $103, $105. And by the time you pay the fees and the shipping and the insurance on eBay, you're really not going to make any money. Again, I'm not currently selling any on eBay, but I do plan to. 55525, almost 5 5s in a row, almost 0s, 2s, and 5s. We got a 3 stuck in there, so that one's not going to be anything. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's a quad note. 4 2s in a row. Quad notes are going for $2 on eBay. And that one is crispy and uncirculated. That's a nice one for Kevin. That's a nice one. All right, thank you, Michael. I'm glad it went through. Yeah, I don't keep $100 star notes because it's just too much money to have tied up. If I had a coin store or something, I would keep them and sell them there where I didn't have all the additional fees and stuff. I will, Michael. I'll get you an answer. It may be a couple days, but I'll get back to you because I get a lot of emails. Yeah, and I'm not saying don't keep the fancy serial number $5, $10 bills or even higher. If you want to and you can afford to hang on to them, they do have a value above face value. April 10th or October 4th of the year 2377, a little too far still in the future. Where's all our star notes, Kevin? Shannon Smith may have taken them all. He may have got them all. Yeah, we'll find some. I bet we find some. I've never gone through 500 without finding some star notes. I think 3 is the least I've ever found. I think 3 is the least I have ever found. This is the first strap for Kevin out of 5 straps. Each strap has 100 $1 bills in it. We're looking for anything that would make the bill have a value over face value. Be it an older bill, an X or a Y at the end of the serial number, a star at the end of the serial number, or a fancy combination of serial numbers. I'm not showing you this serial number over here, but I'm glancing at it. If that serial number happens to not match the other one, that has a great value. I've never found one of those. December 9th of the year 9288. What will the world look like in 9288? I don't know. I do know that's a keeper. Another quad note, 4 zeros. Now, I have found the ones that either end the note or start the note with 4 in a row or 5 in a row sell better. But any quad is worth $1.50 to $2 on eBay, so we will be keeping that one for Kevin. That's another find. That's another find. Hey Jessica, good to see you. Nemedian, welcome. Heather W. Shantra, good to see you. Appreciate everyone in here. Anyone I've missed or anyone that is a new subscriber that the CloudBot missed recognizing you on the screen, I apologize. We do appreciate all of our subscribers. We have a goal to get to 20,000 by year end. It's going to be very hard to do. We're just hit over 15,000 recently. I hunt with my 14 and 11-year-old grandsons. There's strap 19. Kevin's second strap. You had 3 finds in that first strap. Let's see if this one's all. No, this one's not all going in the same direction, Kevin. Let me get it all facing the same direction, then we'll hunt it. The reason I don't do this in advance is because I don't want to accidentally see something we're going to find later. If we find something, I want to be as surprised as you are. And I'm not to about know something's coming up and act surprised. We want to keep our finds as authentic as possible here at PasSpareTime. Because the fun for me in this, as well as for you, is what in the world are we going to find? It's a treasure hunt. Absolutely treasure hunt. It's very inexpensive to get into this. First off, just check your change. I've gotten star notes and change from a gas station and Sonic both in the last year. Got a Buffalo nickel and change from Sonic in the last year. Also, if you want to go, banks will usually sell you at least a strap of 100 $1 bills if it's your regular bank. You can search them. Like in that first 100, I had 3 that I pulled out to keep. The other 97 go back to a different bank. Then, because I don't want to search the same ones over again accidentally. And get you another 100 and search again. We're looking here for a date 1995 or earlier. here for an X or a Y because those are more rare, or a star, which means it's a replacement note, or a fancy combination of serial numbers. This is strap number 2 for Kevin. Kevin made a large donation to the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention during our fundraiser last week. And one of the incentives for that was a $500 $1 bill hunt where the people get to keep all the finds. And I got like 30 of those to do, and this is Kevin's $500 hunt. I think we had 10 $500 donations, and we had like 20 $100 donations. People were very, very generous. We also did an auction where I donated all the auction items, and all the proceeds went to the AFSP. That was about $9,000 just from the auction, which was unbelievable. Every single item sold. We had 75 lots in that auction. Took us 2 days to do it. There's another quad. Another quad. 4 twos again for you, Kevin. They're going for $1.50 up on eBay, those quads. You gotta like that. Well, thank you, Jessica. 12/22/0009. December 22nd of the year 9. They're not watching. We'll let that one go back. Cool, kind of a cool build though. You know, sometimes I'll keep the ones like that if they strike my fancy. But a person can only keep so many, or you get like I have. I have literally envelopes full of $1 bills that I need to get my eBay store fired up and try to sell some of them. Because I've got way too many for one person to have. We have now searched, after these, we will have searched over 70,000 $1 bills in the last 7 months. That's crazy. I have looked at a lot of dollar bills. I have found if I try to do over 2,000 at a time, I get bug-eyed. There's a star note. Finally, Kevin. Finally. Yes, Walker, they are doing, I have heard the rumor they're doing away from star notes. The ones that are out of alignment, like that quad, the twos are low. That is called an odometer or a gas pump note. It does have a little bit of extra value, Kevin. It will make the quad easier to sell because they're out of alignment. If it was just numbers out of alignment a little bit, just numbers being out of alignment, unless they're way out of alignment, doesn't really bring a lot of extra value. But that star right there indicates that this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. So when we find one of those, we go over to this website called mycurrencycollection.com. And they've got a star note lookup page. Put the denomination in, the year and the series. This is a 2017A. You key in the entire serial number, G05876113 star. Now usually star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million. Of the 7 we found today, 5 of them were 3.2 million, 1 was 250,000. When you find those lower print runs, they do add value to the bill. Let's see what this one is. 3.2 million, and then you can look at the heat chart down here. It's all the way over in the frozen permafrost. So that means that's not going to add any value to Kevin's star note, but it's still a nice star note, and star notes are going for $3 to $4 on eBay if they're in good shape right now, so you want to keep. Kevin, I look for heavily over-inked errors or numbers or anything weird. And I don't know if this will work right now, if you can see it on this. Look at that 7. This is one I found recently. Like that 7 is leaked green ink or crying. If I find anything weird like that, I hang on to it. And I happened to find 2 in like back-to-back days where the 7 had something weird going on. It looks like got a comma, a green comma underneath the 7. I haven't taken time to try to search those and figure out what error they are, but it is some kind of error. 0811 of 1829. That's another one of those very old dates. That's August 11th. Got a temporary crash right there. We should come right back. So since I'm doing this for donators today, I will keep that for Kevin. Usually one that old, unless it's a date that something magical happened in the world or devastating, I wouldn't keep them, but they are old. They're in the right format to be a date note. So I'll hang on to that one for Kevin. If nothing else, he's got $1 out of the deal. If it happens to be a magical date, he's got more than that. We're in our second strap of $100 for Kevin. We're doing $500 for him. We did $200 for Shannon Smith to start. And I'll be doing these hunts frequently over the next 3 weeks because I've got a lot to do to get caught up with all the donators. Typically, it is addicting, Eric. Good to see you. We did Eric's yesterday. Typically, I do this Sunday nights at 9:45, Wednesday nights at 9:45, and some other time during the week. I am Paul. It's what my grandkids call me. And this is Paul's spare time, and I just don't have enough spare time. Both 14 and 11-year-old grandsons Hudson and Rhett are playing baseball this fall, and I'm helping coach their teams. So they're playing a couple times a week, including on Saturdays. And usually on Saturday, we do a $50 box hunt, where we hunt 5 to 10 boxes of $50 on Saturday, looking for silver, airs, proof coins, colorized stickered coins, air coins. And we haven't been doing that because of the ball games, but we will be starting again soon. That's our big stream of the week that we do in the full screen format. We have 5 to 7 giveaways on those streams. It's kind of like a family reunion every time we do one. We usually do a 10 to 20 lot auction at the end of the stream where we sell some of our cool finds or stuff I've bought that I think you might be interested in. Another star note, Kevin. I'm ready for another star note. How about you? The famous Sad 7. That's right. The Weeping 7. Definitely a printing error. I don't know if it's worth any money. I'm going to have to do a little research. Gonna have to do a little research. Four three zero 33442. If that 2 had been a 0, we'd had a trinary note, only 3 numbers in the serial number, but we got 3 instead, or 4 instead, and those don't carry any value above face value. Get down to the last 15 bills in this second strap, run into some consecutive serial numbers there. They do not add value unless there's something else special about the bill. If it was a star note with consecutive serial numbers, we would hang on to all of them, obviously. April 10th of the year 257. That's not going to cut it. Almost 4 ones to start. All right, that's 2 straps down for Kevin. 2 straps down for Kevin. Let's do strap number 3. It's actually strap number 20. Kevin picked 16 through 20. Let's see if these are all going in the same direction, and they most decidedly are not. I'll get them all facing the same direction. If I accidentally see something as I'm doing this, I'll show it to you as well, so we're all on the same page. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to us, and it's absolutely free to you on Tuesdays. It's absolutely free to you every day, but it sounds more meaningful if I say just Tuesdays. We do have a goal to try to hit 20,000 subscribers by year's end. And there's nothing significant about 20,000 subscribers. We don't make any super amount of additional money. We don't even get a thank you note from eBay or a play button or anything like that. It's just a note that my grandkids decided they wanted to try to hit this year. So it means something to only us and probably a lot of our subscribers and members. And our goal is to bring awareness to this great hobby of coin hunting and bill searching. We've become addicted to it, and anytime I can get an 11 and 14-year-old kid to spend 5 hours hunting coins or bills instead of being on their computer or a video game or their cell phones, I think that's a W. I think that's a W. What is the value of a serious misprint? Boy, it just depends. A serious misprint, like Calvin, I've never found one, but I've seen ones that have numbers missing. I've seen pictures of ones where this stamp is missing or way misstamp, but you could get into an auction where you could get into thousands of dollars if you get the right one. Number 20 has stars. I hope so. I hope so. What I'm looking for is 1995 or earlier, a bill ending in X or Y because they're more rare, a bill ending in a star, or a fancy combination of serial numbers like October 13th to the year 2378. That's a little too far in the future if we don't keep those, but it is the right format. I am going through these a little quicker than I normally do on a regular stream where I only do 500 just because I've got so many to do. But if I get off the screen where you all can't see it, let me know, because I think this format of vertical live is perfect for hunting dollar bills because you can see what I see and hunt along with me. August 15th to 4048. Come on. Goodies for Kevin. Goodies for Kevin. Loved it. We've only found 2 bills that had 6 of the same number consecutively. I found one with 4s. Grandson Hudson found one with 9s. Some of our best finds. We found some 1963 notes. They're signed by Joseph Barr, who was only in office for 28 days before passing away. Those are more valuable. Radar notes that read the same front to back and back to front. Broken ladders. Binary notes with only 2 numbers making up the serial number, worth over $20 a piece. Found a few of those. Lots of birth date notes, hundreds of birth date notes. We found a birth date note for somebody that was watching that was their child's actual birth date, 3 years old, that was worth $20, and I sold it to them at the face value of $1 plus shipping because they were a subscriber. If I find your birth date note and you're a subscriber or a member, I will do the same. There's a birthday note. January 29th of 1966, and birthday notes, $10 to $20 value. It also has an over-ink 6 on it. That's a good find, Kevin. That's a good find. That's going to go instantly into one of my plastic holder protectors so that it doesn't incur any more wear than it already has. That's yours, Kevin. And people ask me all the time, what holders do you use? I order these off of Amazon. It's BCW Deluxe Currency Regular Bill Holders. And they come in pack sizes of 50. A broken ladder is 8 different numbers on the bill that aren't in consecutive order, but do make up consecutive order. If they're in consecutive order, like if this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that would be a ladder worth a lot of money. A broken ladder would be like 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 7, 6, 8. So it's got the 8, but they're not in consecutive order, and those are going for $5 to $10 on eBay. Be very careful if you go to buy one off eBay, because there's a lot of stuff out there labeled as things they are not. Make sure it's a reputable seller with a high grade, because when I look through, I see a lot of stuff people will call something or pretend like it's a certain value, make up terminology, and they are not worth anything more than face value. I will have my store up and running one of these days. 40, 40, 38, 83. Had that been 40, 40, 40, 40, that would have been a binary note with only 2 numbers and a serial number and 4 pairs, and valuable for both reasons. Running light on the star notes in these straps. You never know. You just never know. The fun of it, it is a treasure hunt. You go through 30 bills in a row and find nothing, and then roll one over that's worth $20, $50, $100. 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. A friend of ours, Southern Metal, who's on here a lot, he found a binary note that only had 0s and 1s in the serial number. That's considered to be a true binary note, and it was worth over $100. Two 6s. Hi, Eric, you pegged it. You pegged it. Thanks for that. Aha! A star note. It's crinkly. Now, I've heard tell of people that'll put these between towel or something and iron them, and you can get the crinkles out. I've never tried it. That star is why we're keeping this one, though. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And when we find one, we go over to the star note lookup page, which is called mycurrencycollection.com. And we key in the denomination, the year and series. This is a 2017 A, as well as the last one we searched. This one starts with an F096038881. These are usually printed in run sizes of 3.2 million. Let's see, we want something lower than that. This is 3.2 million, so it is a common star note. But the fact that it's a star note is what makes it rare. And star notes in good shape are going for $3 or $4 on eBay. I would try ironing this one, but you probably still get at least $2 out of that one, Kevin. And that is your second star note. Missed bookend 8585. Thank you, Lady Braven. Appreciate that. Let me go back and look. I do miss bookends. 8585, I sure did miss it. Oh, Lady Braven, I don't know if you heard me saying earlier, usually this would now be Lady Braven's because she was the first one to type that in. Today, though, all of these finds are going to Kevin, as he was the donator for the AFSP that I'm doing his hunt for. So that starts with 85, it ends with 85. That does have a value of about $1.50 on eBay. The ones that start with 3 numbers and end with the same 3 numbers are more valuable. That one goes to Kevin. But since I missed one, I will be adding a bill to the giveaway. So you help me keep track. That's one more bill that I'm going to add to the giveaway. July 1st or January 7th of 1415. But please do help me. If I miss one, let me know so I don't miss anything for Kevin. About at the end of the 3rd strap, we're going to do 2 more for Kevin. Another bookend, Kevin. Starts with 63, ends with 63. 2 bookends for Kevin. One I actually found. That's amazing. .0806 or 608 of 7433. All right, that is going to be the end of strap number 3 for Kevin. Oh, Copper Owl, that's worth some money. Very, very nice. Hello, Nettie Susan. Good to see you. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a giveaway because Paul's going to go use the little boys' room and refill my water glass. We're going to give away, since Copper Owl says $2 bills, we're going to give away some $2 bills. 2 crispy, uncirculated $2 bills, serial number 109 and serial number 110. That's what we're going to give away. What you're going to do after I key this in, you are going to type in exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW, and even if you're not a collector, you're going to get $4 from me. 2 $2 bills, consecutive serial numbers, virtually untouched by human hands. If I can get the OBS dashboard to work here, there it comes. Type in exclamation GAW. Thank you for subscribing. I can't see your name, but I appreciate you subscribing. I'm going to go take a little break. I'll be right back. To enter in exclamation GAW, we'll do the giveaway when I get back. Alright, let's see how much time is left. 20 seconds. Exclamation GAW. I'll show you the countdown on here. 12 seconds. Exclamation GAW. Only 13 people entered? Are you kidding me? Is it not working? That is working. Alright, time is up. Time is up. Boy, you got a 1 in 13 chance, I guess. Let me reopen that for just a few seconds. I'm going to reopen that. I'm going to refresh it. I'm going to think it's not updating. Exclamation GAW. I'll leave it open for another 10 seconds. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh. Now I've opened it back up for 10 more seconds. I'm sorry. I've hit the wrong button. It's open for 10 more seconds. Now it's open. If you haven't entered exclamation GAW. We'll leave it open here for just a bit because it wasn't capturing everybody. That's my bad. We're going to do 200 more ones for Kevin, and then, what time is it? 1:30. Alright, let me go back over. And now it's getting a few more entries. Alright, 1098. Exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW, 765 432 10. Closing entries, closing entries. Good luck all. The winner is Stephen Johnson. Congratulations, Stephen Johnson. I think you might be a first-time winner. If not, then I've just forgotten when you won last time. Stephen Johnson, I didn't say this before, but I probably need to now. Winners need to send me an email claiming your prize. Send me an email claiming your prize. Also type in something. Let me see you jumping up and down, Stephen. And give me your shipping address. You also need to confirm for me that you are over the age of 18. If you're under the age of 18 but over the age of 13, have mom and dad send me an email giving me permission to ship you something. Where are you, Stephen Johnson? Where are you? Where are you? You were one of the last ones in, too. Nemedian, I didn't see you win, but if you do, I will. There's Stephen Johnson. Congratulations, Stephen. Don't forget to send me that email. And if you type in exclamation email, it will pop up and show you my email address. Somebody type in exclamation email, and it will populate with my email address. I am getting the next 100 all in the same order, the same direction, so I can search them easier. We're going to search 200 more $1 bills. Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Glad to have you. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to us. Does not cost you anything. When we do our auctions on our regular streams, it will entitle you to bid. You will get free shipping on auction items. You get some special emojis you can use. And some other perks. And a bunch in a row that are facing the same direction. Alright, Kevin. Kevin's got 200 more. Usually when we do this format, if I miss one and you find it, you identify it before anyone else on the chat, you get it. Since I have a donator I'm doing these for today, these are all going to Kevin. I'm doing these hunts right now for everyone that donated $100 or $500 to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. If I miss one, tell me so I can get it to them. And I'll add an additional item to the end of stream giveaway. That's how we're doing her today. So I don't want to miss anything for Kevin. What I'm looking for, if you just popped in, what in the world is this guy doing? Jim Thompson, thanks for being here. We'll see you, my friend. We will see you. The game yesterday. All right. Well, this November 28th, year 1360 is not what we're looking for. We're looking for 1995 or earlier, a bill ending in X or Y or star, or a fancy combination of serial numbers. Hudson got diagnosed with bronchitis on the verge of pneumonia, I guess, yesterday. So he's on steroids and antibiotics and was not able to play. our team was 2 players short, so we had to borrow from the league 2 players. And those 2 players could only bat at the end of the lineup and play the outfield. Hudson and Brody are our 2 best players on our team. Were both gone. Brody had a football game. And they're our 2 best hitters, 2 best fielders. So we had a first baseman that didn't catch the ball extremely well. We had a third baseman that didn't field the ball extremely well. And we went to 2 pitchers that hadn't pitched. So you would think it didn't go very good. 3 zeros to start and a 1, almost 5 zeros to start, which would have been our lowest serial number. Some people keep 5-digit serial numbers. I only keep 4-digit because that's where they start to have value. So we won't be keeping that one. Our first pitcher pitched 3 innings, only allowed 4 runs, did very well. Our first baseman that doesn't catch very well caught a pop fly and only dropped 3 or 4 balls at first base. And we only allowed 4 runs in the first 3 innings. We were being no hit the first time through the lineup, which was pretty ugly. And we made a comeback. We started hitting, and the score was 12-9 in the bottom of the last inning. We had the bases loaded with 1 out, and we hit a comebacker to the pitcher who got a force at home plate. So we had bases loaded with 2 outs, and the next batter struck out, but the ball got by the catcher, so they had to throw to first. They threw to first and got him out by a half step. So the game ended 12-9 with a loss. With we left the bases loaded. So in all honesty, we played a lot better, and it was a lot more competitive game than I would have thought it was going to be given the circumstances. Because we had our 4th string catcher caught the entire game. A kid that had never played third base played third base. A kid that had never played first base played first base. And we outperformed what I thought we would do, but we did lose. We did lose. And I'm going to miss Friday and Saturday because Grammy and I are taking our 6-year-old granddaughter. Every year for their birthday, our grandkids, instead of giving them a toy or something that's going to end up broken or in the corner, we give them a trip with us. And it's a one-on-one, 2-on-1, the 2 of us and 1 grandkid at a time. We've already done the others for the year. And her birthday was several months ago, and she's been bugging the heck out of us to take her birthday trip. So we are taking her. She has selected Branson, Missouri, which is a couple hours from here. And we will be going to Branson, Missouri, and staying at the indoor water park. And she's going to spend the weekend at the indoor water park and playing miniature golf and doing go-karts, bumper cars, going to the Dixie Stampede and seeing Dolly Parton show. Stephen Johnson, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. So we're going over there for the weekend, and they're staying here. And I'm going to miss baseball Friday, Saturday. So I'm going to miss, I don't miss any of Hudson's games. I miss one of Rhett's games. That is a printing error, but not one I'm keeping right now. I will give it to Kevin in case he wants it. That 9 and the last 3 is raised a little out of alignment. The 9 is raised a lot out of alignment. This is a printing error that we call a gas pump or an odometer note. They do have a little value above face value, but not a lot. Please adjust the camera. All right. That should be good. That should be good. If it's not, let me know. do have a very small margin of error hunting in this format. I try to stay on there. Reverse facing, no additional value. Alright, Kevin, let's find something ultra cool. How about August 3rd or March 8th of the year 2807? Not quite what we want. August 27th of the year 3542. Trevor, good to see you. I hope you're doing okay, my friend. I hope you're doing okay. Hello, BH Ringer. Hello, Namaste. Yeah, we're hunting for Kevin. We've got a couple star notes. We hunted for Shannon Smith first. We're paying off all of our AFSP fundraiser hunts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 9. Almost a broken ladder. We've got some quads, we've got some trinaries, we've got some bookends, some older date notes, a birth date note from 1966, January 29th, 1966. We found 6 star notes for Shannon Smith out of 2 straps. We've only found 2, and this is the 4th strap for Kevin. He's got 1 strap after this one. September 25th of the year 18. Be a tough one to research. Might have to use a Bible for that one. October 20th of the year 1242. Bookend 7272. Alright, I don't doubt it. I got bookend blindness. Self-diagnosed bookend blindness. There it is, 7272. Again, in our normal format, that would go to the first person that recognized it. We'll be back to that format soon. Today, it goes to Kevin. But that means I add another giveaway for the industry. So I got to add 2 giveaways for industry now. All right, look at that bill for a second. I'll be right back. All right. My best friend since 5 years old calling. Told him I'd give him a buzz back in a while. In like the last 10 bills of this strap. If you're here for the first time or the 30th time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Means the world to us, doesn't cost you a thing. All right, 1995, we found an old one. Walker Magnet, have a safe trip, my friend. Judy, I keep the X's and Y's. Some people keep the Q's and T's. I find that the X's and Y's are where the value really starts being worth hanging on to them. But there would be nothing wrong at all in keeping a T if that's what you wanted to keep. Double lung infection. Boy, my grandson Red had pneumonia. Hudson's got bronchitis right now. Paul, bookend. Did I miss a bookend? 1616? Well, I'm showing it to you. I'm showing it to you. It's a 1995. So we keep all 1995s because they're worth more than face value. And they could be a web note. The serial number happens to also be a bookend. But 1995, 1993, and 1988 A-series bills, they tried a printing process that was different. They tried printing off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. Now, on a normal bill on the reverse, if you print on sheets of paper, the printing plate number, see that 17 there? That's where the printing plate number shows up at the bottom of the E. If it's off of rolls of paper, the printing plate number will be above the E. So we're going to flip this one over and see if Kevin has a web note, and unfortunately he does not. The 624 is below the E. So we will keep that as a 1995 and as a bookend. Hello, Derek Hammer. Sure, Judy. I doubt if I saw it, Kevin, but I was going to show the serial number because I always show the date first and then the serial number to show that even doesn't matter what the serial number is on those older bills, it's the fact that they're older that matters. I do find it bookends occasionally. I miss most of them, but I do occasionally find them. I would have found that one when I showed off the serial number, though. Pretty confident. All right, just a few bills left in this strap. All right, that is 4 straps down for Kevin, 1 strap to go. Only 2 star notes so far. But maybe strap 17 is the lucky one. At the end of this strap, at the end of the stream, we're going to be giving away this silver certificate. $1 in silver payable to the bearer demand. Blue ink, blue seal, 1957. Atmex would grade it a VGVF, worth over $5. I also will be adding in 2 or 3 other notes because of the ones I have missed that we have given to Kevin to make the giveaway a little better. All right, a bunch going the same way here, Kevin. Oop, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. The same direction now. Woo! Yeah, web notes you want to keep because those are worth more money. All right, little sippy sip of my water. All right, more like a chuggy chug. Here we go. Here we go. What can we find for Kevin? Bookend, 1414 bookend. Starts with a 14, ends with a 14. They're worth a little more than face value. If it was 145, 145 be worth a lot more, but we do keep our bookends for the donators. Star note number 3 for Kevin. Hello, John Jacobs. Good to see you. Lucky last strap. I hope so. I hope so. We do have a star note. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. If you ever find an over-inked star that's filled in, those have a lot of value. This is a star note. They're usually printed in run sizes of 3.2 million. When we find one, we go over to the star note lookup page known as mycurrencycollection.com, and we key in the dollar. And this one is a 2013. It was a 2013B. It could be one of the Air star notes they printed, but it's a K. K001866464. We're looking for anything below 3.2 million here. Like that. Boom, Kevin. They printed a lot, 26 million. But the run size is only 500,000. So if you look at the heat chart down here, it's over to where it's starting to get in fuego, on fire. So that is a more rare star note because this print run was only 500,000. It would be better if the total print run size was low as well. But star notes are going for $3 to $4 on eBay right now. And with that one being a lower print run, you might be able to get a little extra out of that one. So the third star note was a good one. We'll take quality over quantity. All day long. This is the fifth and final strap for Kevin, making 500 bills searched. Kevin did make a large donation to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention in our fundraiser last week, and one of his perks for that was getting 500 $1 bills searched. He also gets 3 boxes of $50 searched by us, a box searched by Southern Metal, a box searched by Walker Magnet, and a box searched by Copper Owl, and also a nickel box hunt. So there were some nice rewards. How about if I put that so you can see it? For the donations, and we appreciate everyone. We were able to raise over $17,000 for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, making us the largest fundraisers in the state of Arkansas, and I appreciate everyone so much for being so generous. Yeah, that's 9 star notes today, and this is our 7th strap, so in total that's above our average of a little over 1 per strap. We want more though. We're greedy. We want more for Kevin. September 12th or December 9th of 1263, December 15th of 1002, or October 2nd of 1215, or February 10th of 1215, none of which we keep. June 11th of 8201. It's teasing us with a birth date note. Sometimes when that happens, we'll find one. 01233. Not a broken ladder. We usually do average finding a broken ladder when we do this as well. When we search this many, we haven't found one today. April 13th of 2773. December 14th of 0544. Come on, stop teasing us. April 14th. July 28th or April 13th. Another July 28th. Come on. Pop something good here. Oh, there's a trinary note. 11, 48, 44, 48. Only 1s, 4s, and 8s in the serial number. That's called a trinary note. Those are going for $1.50 up on eBay, and that one is in a good shape. Thank you, Eric, and thank you so much for your contribution. Kevin says, I missed a 12-12. Wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. All those 12 just went by recently. My birthday teasers. I'm looking. Not as recently as I thought. $12.12. I found it. They're saving you, Kevin. I will add an additional bill into the end of stream giveaway, but this one's going to Kevin. It's a bookend. 12-12. Another bookend. Paul continues with the bookend. Blindness. Darn it. Thank you, Judy. We've raised over $10,000 the first 2 years and over $17,000 this year. Our family at PasSpareTime, y'all are amazing. The majority of that money came from you, though some did come from family and friends locally. We appreciate you all so much. It's just an amazing amount. For the 3rd year in a row, we got to lead the charity walk parade and carry the banner. Jackie Birch, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. We're in the last 25 or so bills here for Kevin, and then we'll be doing our giveaway. Grammy's day off. I hear her upstairs. She went on a field trip with granddaughter Remy today. I think she just got home. Rhett does have a ball game at 6 o'clock tonight. So I'll be going helping out with that. I only have to help on that team during games if people are missing. So I might get lucky and everyone's there. Probably not, but I might. I would love to be able to just sit in the stands and spectate tonight. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Darn it. Cool Bill, almost a broken ladder, and it started with 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're getting down to the end here. Star note. We will not go quietly into the night. We've got another star note, and that star indicates that this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. 02640363. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but let's go look up and see what the print run size was of this. See if Kevin can get another low print run size like he did on the last one we looked up. This one is a 2017. I got the hiccups. Forgive me. This one is an E. 026440363. All right, we're looking for something below 3.2 million because most of them were printed in a run size of 3.2 million. And that one was printed in a run size of 3.2 million. It's over in the permafrost of rareness in the heat chart. So we do hang on to it because they're going for $3 to $4 each on eBay, but that's not going to add any value to it because it is not rare enough. All right. Could we eke out one more find? Maybe. Maybe. Got less than 10 left here. Less than 10 left. Last bill. All right. That's going to wrap up Kevin's $500. You got several finds, Kevin. I think you did okay. You did end up with 4 star notes. So you probably got 20 some finds, Kevin. Congratulations. Kevin, I once again want to thank you so very much for your very generous donation to the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. I can't adequately describe what that means to Grammy and I. We really appreciate it. You're so generous. We've got your $500 hunt done. I still owe you a nickel hunt and a 3-box $half hunt that we will get to as we can get to. But Kevin, thank you so much for your generosity, sir. Now we're going to do this giveaway. We're going to give away this silver certificate, but I think I owe you all like 4 other finds. So let's go in here. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will do this. We're going to add into this giveaway 4 different star notes. So you will at least have some star notes in your collection. 18 or over to win. 13 or over with parental permission. Be subscribed and type in exclamation GAW right now in the next 3 minutes, and we're going to give away that lovely collectible silver certificate right there from 1957. It says $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand, and these 4 star notes, I'll put the 4 star notes in the same envelope to protect them on their way to you. We'll let the computer pick a winner here at the end of the 3 minutes, and then the winner has to send me an email claiming their prize and giving me their mailing address so I know where to mail it. I do appreciate everyone that popped in. We had over 6,000 views this afternoon. 46 likes. Hey, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, let's try to get us over 50 likes. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, try to get us over 50 likes. That lets YouTube know we're doing an okay job, and they're more likely to recommend our content to others. If you would do that, that helps me out. And if you haven't subscribed, it doesn't cost you a thing, and it means the world to us. We got a goal of getting to 20,000 subscribers by year end. I don't know if we'll make it. I'm going to keep putting content out like this. As a matter of fact, it is possible I'll be back in a couple hours to do another bill hunt. I may be back in a couple hours to do another bill hunt. I do have to leave here at like 5. So maybe around 3:30 I might be back to do another 500. It's possible. It is possible. Almost at 50 likes. Almost there. Let's see how much time is left. Let's see how much time is left and how many people. 21 people have entered out of the 67 watching. All you got to do is type exclamation GAW, be 18 or over, 13 or over with parental permission. Send me an email if you win and give me your shipping address. That's pretty easy. You're getting over $10 value in this giveaway. Well over $10 value. And all you had to do was be here. So check us out. I'll be doing this a lot this week and over the next several weeks at all kinds of different times. I'll try for sure tomorrow night to do it at 9:45. That's the plan. That's the plan. All right, 17 seconds left. 17 seconds left to get in. We got 24 people in. Exclamation GAW, this is your last chance. Hurry. Hurry, hurry. Ah, somebody else got in. All right, it clicked off with 1 second to go. I'm going to resume the entries, get that second off the clock. 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, exclamation GAW to enter, exclamation GAW to enter. 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing entries now, closing entries. Good luck all. The winner is Namaste, Forget Me Not. Congratulations, Namaste. Namaste's been around for a long time on our channel. You know what to do. Send me that email, Namaste, and I will get these mailed out to you. I will get you your stuff as soon as I can. Let's go back here. Let's put that in my shipping pile. Let's go back here so I can see you all. Congratulations. Namaste. Hey, all of you, thank you so very much for watching this afternoon. I appreciate you. Kevin, again, thank you, and Shannon Smith for your donations. Glad we could find you all some goodies. And I'll be sending those out as soon as we get all your other goodies searched and ready for you. You may see me again later this afternoon. If not, you'll see me tomorrow sometime. Thanks for watching, and I will see all of you again soon when Paul has more spare time. God bless. Take care, everybody.